Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Ken. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend, good 3-day weekend, time to get off and kind of enjoy the family and things. I'm sticking to the grilling theme this week though. I know I had the grilled pizza last week. Today I'm going to grill some pork chops out on the grill, and I'm going to deep fry some green tomatoes. My tomatoes are really coming in good in my garden, and I thought I'd use some of them. Go ahead and get them started. Now first off, I've had my pork chops marinating in the refrigerator overnight with a little season rub that I put together and put on them. And some Riverside barbecue sauce. Now that's a sauce that I picked up from some of my friends that live down the street, the Fredericks. They make it at home on their own and kind of distribute it throughout the county and everything. But it's really, really great stuff. But we're going to go ahead and take this stuff out and get it on the grill now and get it started. These are on the grill. We're going to put them right over the coals. Good sizzle to them. Now while our pork chops are on the grill, we're going to get our fried tomatoes started. And we're just going to cut up some green tomatoes here. Just cut them. You want them kind of thick. You don't want them too thin. Love fried green tomatoes. Nice and fresh, right out of the garden. You can't beat it. Now if you don't have a garden going and you don't have access to them, I know they have them down at the farmer's market. They've always got some fresh stuff down there. I think we've got a new farmer's market opening up out at Wrightsville Beach too. It's going to be out there on Fridays. Okay, now that we've got our tomatoes cut up, we're going to we washed them off. We're going to dredge them in a little flour. You don't want a lot of flour on them, just a little bit of flour just to hold some of this buttermilk. I'm going to put them down in a little buttermilk. Come up. And I'm using a breading from McCormick, just a deep fried seafood breading. I'm just going to toss them in here. It's got a little kick to it, a little Cajun seasoning. We're going to take them, put them in our cast iron skillet. I've got my temperature up around 350 on that. Now we're going to start pulling these things off, floating to the top. Got a good golden color to them. We're just going to set them down over here. Now it's just a matter of doing the others. All right, now our pork chops are looking perfect. Look at that. Got good color on there. I've been keeping them really moist. You don't want them to get them too dry. Just gonna pull these off the grill. Take them on inside. All right, now we got our pork chops. Set them down over here. Pick a couple out. Looks good. Now also to go with this, I've got some homemade applesauce that Rosie made and sent down to me. And I'll try to sneak this recipe out of her. Get a couple of our fried tomatoes, put over here. Oh, look at that, looks perfect. I can't wait to try this. Bit of our pork chops. Those pork chops are delicious. They stayed nice and moist. I kept putting a little stuff on them just to keep them moist. Try some of these tomatoes. Wow, those tomatoes are great. I love fried green tomatoes. I put a little bit of red pepper in there and gave it that little extra heat. It was absolutely delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed In the Kitchen with Ken this week, and enjoy grilling this season. Get outside with your family and just have a great time. We'll see you next time on In the Kitchen with Ken. Bye now.